there. All right, so I wanted to film my first grocery haul today, and I also have a couple of recipes that I was hoping to do for someone. They may end up being put off till tomorrow. I don't even know if the sound quality is going to be okay on this little piece, but I'll have to excuse it. If not, I'm still learning and getting equipment, but B, it's just been a rough day. So before I started I went to do the groceries. I ran up there. I came home from the groceries. My computer was on the floor somehow in my office. I don't know if a pet or a child or knocked it off, or I didn't put it on the stand quite, my laptop quite securely. And so that was stressful, of course. You know, groceries are a little expensive right now, so that was stressful. I had a bag of beans that I needed to pull out of the freezer to make room to put the stuff I'm going to make over the next 24 hours. And I wanted to refill the pantry beans because we were out, and I did. And then the bag that they were in the freezer had gotten a couple of cuts that I didn't realize. So they went everywhere. It was like I cut the top off and went to refill it, and the beans just came flying out of the bag in like all the different places. Like I don't even know where all they were coming out from. So they were all over the floor, but I needed to get the grocery haul done so I could so I can put everything in the refrigerator. But I just stopped and poured myself a cup of coffee and thought I would come out here and have a chat with you first, because you know what, so we're real people and there are just crazy days. I also cleaned the sink out 3 times in order to get the video going and have a clean sink, and every time people came behind me and added stuff. And then the dishwasher is going. We have like the world's loudest dishwasher at our house. It's not even that good, but cheers, at least it does it for me, right? And the robot vacuum cleaner was going, and it chose that moment to do the kitchen. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover, which is fine. But I have a sick kiddo today. She doesn't have anything contagious, but just not feeling great. And so I've been texting back and forth with the doctor. I have another child that needs an EpiPen, and we've had problems getting that, or it's Avacue, and we've had problems, and the pharmacy's been calling, and it's just the rigmarole. So you just have one of those days where it's like, it's really not bad stuff. Like, we're all healthy and happy. A lot of the issues that we have really come from just having a full and beautiful life, but stressors nonetheless. And so anyway, I'm trying to film this. I'm cutting off my head. I don't even know what I've never done a YouTube video. It's just not going smooth, but that's okay. So I'm gonna continue my grocery haul now really quickly so I can get the cold stuff in the refrigerator. Take a few more sips of my coffee, and then go get our haul done and move on with life. So I hope your day is going a little smoother than mine, but if not, we all have those days. All right, let's see what I bought. Hi friends, welcome to Dogwoods and Driftwood. I'm Jacqueline, and this is my second video ever, which means I'm still figuring out where to put the camera, how to use my hands to show you the things, and did I even hit record? But before we get into the cooking chaos that I promise is coming, I wanted to show you where it all started, our Publix haul. My friend just had arm surgery, and she's got a house to feed. A young couple with their expecting a baby, their toddler, and her husband. I also decided to stock my own freezer. So they need dinner and I need dinner. I have to do a voiceover because we own the world's loudest dishwasher, not largest, and it is going on behind me. Also, the Roomba has decided to come in and take care of the kitchen, and neither of those two things are things that I really want to turn off right now. Like I said a few minutes ago, it's been a rough day. You'll have to excuse those black beans in the containers in the back. They do go in our pantry so we can use them easily, but I can't find the tops, and I need to get these groceries in the refrigerator, so they'll be part of our video. I do love a good Publix buy one get one sale, but I don't usually do a full haul there. However, I was short on time today, so everything I bought came from Publix. So starting over here. All right, so here's 2 packages of zucchini. Both the zucchini, mushrooms, carrots, they'll go in the pizza and in the lasagna. I got the big long carrots this time so that they're easy to shred, and Georgia Vidalia onions. How can you go wrong with a Vidalia? We're pretty proud of it. I like using the Vidalias because they're large, they have a great flavor, and of course they're relatively local. Now, I also picked up 4 containers of pre-made pizza dough from Publix. I will say that the pizza dough is fantastic there. I do typically make my own, but I haven't because I have a newly diagnosed celiac in the house, and we just haven't gotten to the point where we started cooking with flour again yet. These Eglin eggs were the cheapest of the good quality eggs, so I picked up 18 of those. We will go through them. Bananas, can never go wrong with bananas and kids. And this particular butter here is one of the Publix buy one get one free deals. It's really good, so I stocked up on 4 for the refrigerator. So this is kind of a fun find. We like this purple rice. I don't use it a ton, but the kids really think it's fun. And this Nature Blends rice is really good. So it takes a lot longer to cook than a typical white rice. So I will probably go ahead and cook all of these up in the Instapot when I have a little bit of time, and then put them in a freezer in individual containers so that on a busy night I can just heat it up. I don't have to actually spend the hour or more cooking it. But they were buy one get one free at Publix, so I went ahead and picked them up. In addition to that, I grabbed some ground beef. I have a bunch from the freezer, but not quite enough. And I also bought this jar of pre-grated Parmesan cheese. Now, I don't typically use this type of cheese, but in a lasagna, I actually think it's a great choice. It's so finely ground. It really does a good job mixing with the sauce. Also, 3 things of ricotta cheese. They were also on sale. Woohoo, that was exciting. And I don't really like ricotta cheese, but a lot of people do, and it is part of the lasagna. So, a couple extra bags of pepperoni. Nobody wants you to be stingy on the pepperoni. The pickles were also buy one, get one, and I have a little guy that has been asking, so he will be thrilled. We needed some napkins, a couple things of parsley. I think there's 3 or 4 things of parsley, and disposable containers, so my friend doesn't have to try to wash dishes with a broken arm. She can just toss. Those cookie sheets are what I'll put the pizzas on, and the top pans are for the lasagna. That way they don't have to return them. I also got 2 gallons of milk. Not sure why I put them separate, but 1 will be to drink for us and 1 for yogurt. Now, the most exciting thing I got is Stoke coffee. It was buy one, get one free this week. I love it. I love the purple and the green label. I can drink them without sugar and actually without anything, but you put a tiny bit of cream in them, and oh my goodness, it's so good. Since I just finished the last cup of my last bottle before this video, I was really excited to have that. My husband and I have an in-home date night planned a little bit later this week. So I bought our favorite type of wine, or our favorite label, the bread and butter. We're going to try the Cabernet Sauvignon this time. Typically I drink a Merlot, but we'll see if we enjoy it. Lots and lots and lots of cheese. So the Sargento is what was on sale, so I got it and planned to use it for the lasagna and the pizza, and then have a few extra for my freezer. But I'm here to tell you, I did not actually have enough for my freezer. This is the tomato sauce that was buy one, get one free, so I stocked up on those. I believe there was 4 tomato sauces, 6 tomato paste. And I do have some lasagna noodles in the pantry, but I always seem to run out. So I bought an extra box just in case. And then I grabbed some extra crushed tomatoes. I had plenty of those, but we like to keep them in our pantry in order to use for the base of pizza sauce. So I grabbed a few of those, as well as some rolled out pizza dough. This was all they had that were already rolled. So I'll use 2 of those, and then the 4 doughs that I have for the pizzas that I'm going to make. And again, on the bean side, so that is the full haul that I got from Publix in order to make 6 pizzas and 5 lasagnas. Publix is a little bit pricier. I do tend to not get everything from them, but time was short and time is valuable too. And so I did buy it, and my total was $223.50. All right, friends, that is the Publix haul. In the next video, we are actually making all this food and the chaos that comes with trying to film yourself cook for the first time, while also trying to get dinner to a friend on time for them to eat it that day. Spoiler alert, it was more difficult than I thought, but I guess that's kind of the point. But before you go, tell me, what's simmering in your kitchen this week? Are you meal prepping? Are you a winger? Are you ordering pizza? No judgment here. Drop a comment and I'll tell you what we're having for dinner at our house. And if you're new here, welcome to Dogwoods and Driftwood, where Southern roots meet wandering souls. I'm building this channel in real time at 47 years old, figuring out as I go. If you want to come along for the ride, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. We'll turn all this into actual edible food. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have about 32 grocery bags full of food to put away and a bunch of beans to sweep up. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me because I still have all of this noise going on in the background, but thank you for joining me for my grocery haul in